Hello friends, welcome to my channel Shake Hands with Programming. Okay, so we'll talk about the output methods in Java. I am saying output methods because we do not use functions in Java. We use methods instead of functions. Okay, so it's not functions here in Java. It is called as methods. Okay, all the four methods I have already told you about: system.out.printf, system.out.print format. Okay, so whenever I write SOP in my programs, okay, so this SOP means system.out.print. Okay, and whenever I write SOPLN, that is the system dot out dot println. Okay, I'll use only these two functions as you have already studied the printf function in C language, and I don't like that function that much. Okay, so now if we talk about the system dot out thing in this line, okay, so if we talk about this, we have a system class, predefined system class in Java like this. As you can see, as here is a capital, that means this is a system is a class. The system class contains a static member of a print stream class with name is out. Okay, print stream, sorry, I misspelled it, stream. Okay, this is our system class. So here, as you can see, that our out function is static over here, so we can access a static member using the class name. So as our class name is system, we are accessing our out, that is a static member, using the class name, that is system, and a dot operator. Okay, this is a direct way to access a static member. If we would be having a instance member here. I know you won't be getting what do I mean by instance and static right now, but you will get all your doubts cleared after words in the further lectures. Okay, so if there would be a instance member over here, we would need an object of system class to access that. We couldn't write system and dot operator and this member to access this. Okay, now we will talk about, just a second, we'll be moving towards our editor. Okay, so I'll open the Sublime, this editor for you guys. This was our first program. Okay, now we'll make a new program of just printing things. I'll name that as demo. Okay, so new file. Okay, so I'm naming this class as demo. Now I'll save, and then public static void main, which is the same line for every class, string, and here instead of args I can use anything, so I'm using here st and square brackets. Okay, now this is the class. I'll save this with the name demo itself, that is demo.java, in our Java procs folder. Okay, so here you can see that in my Windows, in my C drive, I am saving my program in this Java proc folder. Okay, now I've saved this in my Java proc folder as the name demo.java. Why I have used demo over here, because my class name was also demo, and I have all files over here and save. Okay, now I'll use first function, that is system.out.print, and I'm writing over here met. No, I'll use here ish. Okay, my name ish, and this is only my half name. Now this is a semicolon over here, and in next line I'm writing system.out.print again, and here I'll complete it ita Ishita. Okay, and semicolon. Now when I am saving this and when we'll run it, you guys think and tell me that what will be the output. Okay, let's just run this. I'll be using the command prompt. Just a second. I'll just here we'll go to C drive, and here you can see my Java proc folder. In this Java proc, I'll type cmd, enter, and now here I'll open this and cmd. Now you can see that my file name was demo over here, sorry. This is my file name, that is demo.java. So I'll write java c, that is compiling my Java file, which name is demo.java, and I'll hit enter. Now I'll run it using the Java command and my class name, that is demo, enter. Okay, you see that the output is Ishita. Now how it worked? Okay, as I told you earlier that print function prints in the same line and does not change the cursor to the next line. So when I call this function and write ish over there, it just write ish over here, and then the cursor was here only. It didn't change the cursor to the next line. Okay, so this step was prohibited here, so the cursor was present over in the same line. Now when I called again the same function, it printed I T A. Okay, so this is the output which we got, and there is no space in between of H and I. This is a whole single word here, Ishita. Okay, now we'll talk about some more examples of this print function. Okay, so now if I type here after ish, I type here /n. Okay, so what does this /n means? This /n is a new line character. It will change the cursor to the next line. Okay, now if I save and I again run it, you can use your up and down arrow keys to get what you already typed before on this CMD. As I have already typed java c demo.java and I again want to compile the same file using the same command and same file name, I have pressed my up key and I got this, and I hit enter. It will be compiled successfully. Then for running I used the down key and I hit enter. Now you can see my output is ish and ita, as the new line character here change the cursor to the next line. Okay, so here if I talk about this output, ish was written over here. Now this cursor which was to be placed over here, the new line character /n moved it to the next line. So the cursor reached here. Okay, so now when the cursor is here and when again we call this function system.out.print and ita, it will print over here I T A, and so our output is here ish, and in next line we have ITA. Okay, now if we talk about our next example, if I don't want to use this new line character here, okay, so I can change my print function to print ln, which will automatically change the line. And here also if I use, and actually it's not needed here. Okay, now if I save and run my compile and run my program again, okay, you see I got the same output, as the println function also did the same thing. It first printed ish, then it changed the cursor to the next line, as ln is present in this print function, and then when the cursor was changed to the next line, the SOP, that is system.out.print function, printed ITA over there. So we got our output as ISH in first line and ITA in second line. Okay, that's it for this lecture. In the next lecture, we'll take some more examples of this SOP function